Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Living Like Julie. Instead of talking about, the normal vlog or story time or whatever, we're actually going to be talking about a more serious topic, child and adolescent psychiatry. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually kind of very passionate about this subject because this is what I want to do when I grow up. I love kids. I'm very, very passionate about them. I started out wanting to be, like a social worker, but honestly, I didn't like their pay. But also, my mom kind of told me, like, you'll see some stuff you don't want to see, which again, in child psychiatry, it'll be the same stuff, but at least this way, I will be directly helping and making an impact on this child or the children's lives, which I love, and I can't wait to do it. So today we'll basically be going over everything about child and adolescent psychiatry. Alright, first things first, saying child and adolescent psychiatry every time is kind of a lot, so we are going to shorten that to CAP. Not CAP like a baseball cap or no cap, like just a CAP. Child and adolescent psychiatry. So from here on out, I'm going to say CAP. Alright, so first things first, what are the benefits of CAP? Alright, so for me personally, I think that some benefits of CAP are, well, one, working with children, because, children are like the start to everything. Like, they're the ones that when we grow old, they're going to be taking care of us. They'll be the ones in charge and everything, so it's important that we have a good foundation for them, and they're just so interesting and most of the time sweet, and if they're not sweet and they need help to be sweet, then eventually they will be sweet. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love kids, and that's personally one of the biggest benefits for me because I've always known I wanted to do something with them. But another benefit is being a psychiatrist, you get to plan your own, you get to schedule your appointments and everything, and I think that's important, especially if you want to have a family, so I'll be able to schedule around family time. Another benefit would definitely be the pay. I'm not sure, of course, exactly how much I'll be making in the future, but I know it ranges from like $150, $180 to $210K a year. Oof, that's wild. Which is more than, a teacher, a daycare worker, social worker, even a pediatrician. So, I don't know. I think that's pretty nice. Another really nice thing about CAP is that you can kind of locate anywhere because there are children everywhere and there are children that need help everywhere, including in different countries, because this is not just in the United States. There are children with mental health issues everywhere, and especially in this day and age where, it almost feels like there's a new mental disorder every day, or not even that, just more people are opening up about having mental disorders, and it's important that every child feels like they have the support and what is required to make them feel better. So yeah, you can basically locate anywhere if you are a CAP, and I think that's really nice. So the kind of disorders that you deal with as a CAP are kids with autism, kids with, depression, bipolar disorder, PTSD, trauma, anything, that deals with the brain, I suppose, or anything with rehabilitation, just trying to get back and thinking what I suppose you would say is, normal. But yeah, those are the kind of disorders we handle. There's a broad range because every child is different, but in the field you are prepared and you will be ready. So moving right along, the next aspect of CAP that we'll be talking about is the schooling, academic requirements of CAP. So first you start off with your 4 years of undergrad. You can kind of major in just about anything as long as you're on the pre-medical track. So whoa, technical difficulty. Sorry about that, guys. So we're talking about academics. So after that, I'm majoring in interdisciplinary medical school, skills, which is IMS, and I'm under clinical professions. So yeah, but in this, I take all the necessary requirements to get into med school, and then I'll take the MCAT, and then I'm applying to University of Florida's medical program, as well as FSU's and UNC and maybe NYU. But that's besides the point. Then you do medical school, then you do your residency, and then you do a year and specialize in children, like the children part of psychiatry. And there you go. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about, on a pretty serious note here, is joining CAP. If you're not sure what you want to do, or if you want to do medical and then you're not sure what you want to do, I highly recommend CAP. If you don't like any of the reasons that I just talked about, well then listen to this statistic. There's only 1.6 child and adolescent psychiatrists for about 2,500 children. That is not enough. We seriously need more, like yesterday. So if you're not sure what to do and you feel like you want to do something that'll make a difference, this will. You'll be making a difference in so many children's lives, and it's worth it. It really is. And there's so many benefits. I hope you guys enjoyed, or at the very least, I persuaded you a little bit, even just a little bit, to go look into it, because it is really important. Maybe try to convince your friends if you don't want to do it, but CAP is essential, and I hope you have a good day.